A good Erev Pesach, Chag Sameach. I'm speaking to you now on Erev Pesach, it's Yud Dali Nisan. Later tonight, we'll have Amir Hashem, we'll have the Seder. I would like to share with you 5 different Torah that we did not have a chance to share in class. They're all according to our Haggadah, so please take out your Haggadah. We're going to begin now on page 17. In the Haggadah, we tell about how in the middle of Magid, we go back to speaking about how our forefathers, served Avodah Zarah. Avram Avinu's father was Terach, who served Avodah Zarah. Avram Avinu grew up in his younger years serving Avodah Zarah. Why is it in the beginning of our it talks about why do we want to talk about our low level of our ancestors? So that one answer is given by the Ksav Sofer, a beautiful answer, and it's there to teach us. He says that it's there to show us that a part of the specialness of this night is that look where you could come from. You could come from serving Avodah Zarah. That is our roots, and nonetheless we could grow from there. Hashem loves us despite that, and we're able to grow in it, and that's where we're holding. There is never a time that it's too late, and there's no Jew who goes further and so far away that Hashem stops loving them. Hashem is always ready to take us in, and that's a tremendous lesson, and that's what we learn from this part of the Haggadah. It's also Gemara as well, in case it's not just him, but he's applying. Ksav Sofer is applying it, that we see that it hinted to in the Haggadah right here. Okay, the next point is on page 18. It says a very interesting thing. It talks about how Lavan wished. We go back into the Magid. It says, Say Lamad, go and learn out from what Lavan Harami wished to do to our forefathers. That Lavan truly wanted to kill Yaakov Avinu, it says. Yaakov Avinu was not clear that he didn't see that. We don't find that they had a battle. But constantly Hashem was foiling his plans. So what are we supposed to learn from what Yaakov Avinu did? So the Vilna Gaon, the Gra, we've spoken about him a lot. He's on the top left corner of our picture of Tzadikim. And the Vilna Gaon, also known as the Gra, he said that we should know that Hashem, look, Paro, all the Jews knew about. It was clear as day. The miracles were clear. But there's another type of miracle. And this is a miracle that happens that we have Lavan Aramis. Lavan wished to destroy, if he had gotten his way to kill Yaakov, he would have wiped out the entire Jewish nation for eternity. And he wished to do so. And this goes under the covers. But Hashem constantly foiled his plans. He constantly messed up Lavan's plans. Lavan was like there, like this, and suddenly like Yaakov Avinu was walking down, not even noting. He never even knew to say thank you to Hashem for it. Because what happened was suddenly he got like Lavan got a back pain, and he dropped his knife. Things kept on getting messed up for Lavan when he tried to destroy Yaakov Avinu. These are miracles, says the Gra, that happened all the time in our generation as well, constantly. We say in Modim actually that every day Hashem does miracles for us. Hashem is constantly doing miracles, things that go against nature. They're miracles, and nonetheless Hashem is doing them every day. So we stop, we stop, and we recognize that Hashem is always really working for us, even though we don't have maybe the miracles of Mitzrayim going on. Nonetheless, the miracles are no less impactful for us. They're no less important for us. And so that's the Vilna Gaon. The Vilna Gaon's answer over here is Hashem takes care of us even without us knowing about it, and that happens even today. And that is what it's here for. Page 21. We go to the part, very strange part of the Magid, when it says the Haggadah. It says in the Haggadah that there was an outstretched hand. And what it means is, says the Baal Haggadah, that the Baal means the right author of the Haggadah, which is a big mystery about who it was. We don't know who it was. That it means that Hashem struck out, there was a sword that was stuck out to protect us. What does it mean? Where do we find that the Jews were saved with a sword? Says the Kolbo, that, very interesting, that a little bit based on a medrash. The medrash says that what happened in Mitzrayim, think about it. The Jews were just told, if you don't, Paro was just told, if you don't let the Jews go, all of the oldest boys are going to die in this place. And Paro says no. So what do you think? If you're a Bechar, what are you going to do? So Medrash says, at that point, there was actually a giant war. There was a civil war that happened in Mitzrayim. The Bechars got their swords and they went on attack. And there was a battle. The Mitzrayim were killing each other. And that was weird. That was Hashem stretching out his hand. So the answer is, of the Kolbo, is that there was an outstretched hand in the time of Makas Bechoros. There was really a civil war. The oldest boys, the Bechar, went to war with the other Mitzrayim. And that's the sword that the Haggadah refers to. We turn now to page 24, where we have a lot of hints, and we have a custom of taking of grape juice or wine, whatever it is that we have, spilling out a little bit. And we hint to the 10 makos, the tzach adash ba'achav. What is the message that the Haggadah is trying to tell us by stating the different opinions about how many makos the Mitzrayim received? Right? Look, we had just finished. There are many possibilities about how many. It could be up to 250 makos happened in the Yamsuf, 50 in Mitzrayim. So the Gra says the answer is this is very important for us, because what happened is that these were reserved to Mitzrayim. There's a pasuk that says, Kol hamachala asher samti b'Mitzrayim lo asam alecha. I will not place on you any of the disasters that happened to the Mitzrayim. I will never place on you. I will not stoop you down, even when you deserve to be punished. I'm not going to punish you in a low way and make you the same as the Egyptians were. That was them, and you are you. So I'm never going to make you the same. You're always special to me, even in your punishment. So we want to know which punishments will never be possible for us. So we try. There are many opinions about where it comes from, about how many there were. It could be said. Interesting thing. I've heard this from some of my rebbeim. I heard this. I saw this in the name of Rav Avram Chavsky. This idea that when we learn Torah and we create something with Torah, that creates something real in the heavens. Okay, and we could decide what happens in the heavens is based on what we come out when we're learning. So it could be that they were trying to, the Tanam were looking hard to find all the possible curses that happened. By doing that, they made it possible. They were saving us and protecting us from being attacked ever by those things. And so that's the answer. So the Gra is telling us it's to protect us from these makot. Okay. We're going to skip now to page 32. I want to just share with you one final idea, a beautiful idea. It's in Shulchan Aruch. At the end of Magid, we begin saying Hallel. We wash, we eat, and we say Berachas HaMazon. Right in the middle, after that, we say the second half of Hallel. How are we allowed to make a break in the middle of Hallel? We're never allowed. We say the Hallel, always say the whole thing straight. How come over here we start with a little bit of Hallel, we eat our meal, and then we're going to finish Hallel? Why do we do that? So it's a beautiful explanation given by Rebbe Eliyahu Kitov. He explained that a Jew, we don't believe that you just fast to become holy. You eat to become holy. A person, when you eat with the right way, you wait. When we're free to take every action that we do, and every action could be dedicated for Hashem, even our eating. And so on this night, when we're celebrating, we're not just enjoying. Of course, we're going to enjoy. Of course, it's going to taste good. I hope so. I love it. And we're going to eat though and enjoy. But that food is going to be there. What are we doing? We're eating a meal of a Seder. We're not just eating dinner tonight. We're eating Manashtana Laila. It's not like every night. But the truth is every night could do this idea. But the idea is that this night, this meal, we're eating and it's praise to Hashem. We're eating because we're showing that we're free. Our whole eating is a mitzvah on this night. When you do it like that, your whole eating could be praised to Hashem. We're showing that, thank you, Hashem, that we're free and we're eating a beautiful meal in honor of that. That itself is praise to Hashem. So it's not a break in Hallel. It's part of Hallel. We can eat that. Our eating is part of Hallel. What an amazing idea. We should all, I'm going to leave out the story because I see the video is already pretty long. So I want to just wish you all have a Chag, kosher, v'sameach, have a happy Pesach, a healthy Pesach. We should all be good. You should, dear Talmidim, bring simcha to your families. Share the Divrei Torah. Share them. Make your parents proud. Give them nachat. Help out in your homes. Make them proud. You enjoy. Make them enjoy. You could make a Kiddush Hashem, a Kiddush, a 4th grade this Pesach. Have a wonderful, wonderful Chag.